Hey there, today I'll be showing you 5 new side dishes slash snacky foods that your entire family will love. And I do want to thank Thrive Market for sponsoring today's video. Let's go get to cooking. To kick us off today, we are making these individual garlic Texas toast pizzas. So I have my sheet pan aligned with parchment paper, and to my sheet pan we're going to add our 8 slices of garlic Texas toast. You could use any brand or any type of Texas toast you like. And of course you could use however many pieces of bread you'd like to, but I baked this on 425 degrees for about 8 minutes. After the 8 minutes, our bread is a little bit crispy, and now we're going to top it with our pizza toppings. For the marinara sauce, I'm just using the Great Value brand. I've found that it does taste pretty good for the amount of money that it costs. So I topped the bread with a little bit of that marinara sauce, next mozzarella cheese, then plenty of pepperoni, but you could top your pizzas with whatever toppings that you love. This went back in the oven to bake for an additional 8 minutes or until the bread was a nice golden color and the cheese was perfectly melty. I think you'll be impressed. These little pizzas have so much flavor. Since they're cooked on that Texas toast, it just gives them extra flavor. Also, they're so easy to throw together. Even my little toddler Brinley likes making these with me. This is a win-win for my family. Now we're making this Parmesan zucchini skillet, and it is so perfect for this time of year. To begin, I diced up my 3 medium zucchinis into smaller pieces. Now over to the pan on my stove, I added in 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Once it was hot, I tossed our zucchini pieces right in there. Next, I'll add 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, a cup of corn. I used drained canned corn, or you could use frozen corn or fresh corn, whatever you prefer. To season it up, I added a half a teaspoon of dried basil, oregano, a fourth a teaspoon of dried thyme, and a half a teaspoon of salt, and a fourth a teaspoon of pepper. Give this a stir and let this cook all together for about 8 to 9 minutes, or until the outside of your corn and your zucchini turn a nice golden color. Now at this point, I turned the heat off and I added in the juice from 1 lime. That fresh lime juice gives this recipe so much flavor. Next, add in half a cup of Parmesan cheese and 2 tablespoons of fresh chopped cilantro. Let the Parmesan melt down, then it's ready to serve. This is absolutely 10 out of 10. I could eat this entire plate for lunch. It is really that good. Or you could bring this to a party and it would be a total hit at a party. This would also make for a great side dish. I'm sure you are going to love this recipe as much as I do. I do want to take a moment and show you all the new products that I got in my Thrive boxes this month. So if you don't know yet, Thrive Market is actually an online membership-based grocery store on a mission to make healthy living easy and affordable for everybody. And high quality groceries are expensive, so I love that Thrive can help you cut your grocery bill by 30%. They have thousands of best-selling foods and products below traditional retail prices. Also, they price match, so if you find a better price elsewhere, they will match it for you, which is so amazing. I do know that so many people have different dietary needs and restrictions, so it's really cool that Thrive Market has different diets they cater to, such as dairy-free, gluten-free, vegan, and lots more. You could also shop by product type and search your favorite brands. So if you want to get a box of Thrive today after this video, go ahead and click the link in the description box below the video, or go to thrivemarket.com/Julia Pacheco to get 30% off your first order, and you will receive a gift up to $50 when you join Thrive Market today. Now let's get back onto the video. These Sour Patch grapes are viral all over the internet right now, so I wanted to give them a try myself. I have my over-the-sink strainer right here, and to the strainer I added my green grapes right in there. Make sure you clean your green grapes off really super duper well, and I do have this over-the-sink strainer linked in my Amazon store below my video if you want to get one yourself. Now to make the lemon lime juice in this little bowl, I'm adding the juice from one whole lime. Next, you're going to add the juice from one whole lemon in that same little bowl. Now to this little bowl in the middle, I'm adding my 1 packet of lime flavored Jello. This is kind of where you get to make this recipe your own. You could use any flavor packet of Jello you like. And then in the last little bowl, I added a packet of strawberry Jello. Here are my clean grapes and here are my toothpicks. You're going to grab a toothpick and stick it down the center of the grape, dip it in the lemon and lime juice, and then dip it in one of the powdered Jello packets and then set it to the side. After I was finished dipping all of our grapes, I stuck them in the freezer to harden for about an hour, and here's what they look like out of the freezer. These are the perfect little treat. They're so good. They have the perfect consistency on the inside and the outside, and if you've ever tried those Sour Patch Kids candies, they really do taste similar to them. I think you'll be surprised. Now we're getting started on this refreshing avocado corn salad. To begin, we're going to dice up all of our veggies, and I do want to let you know, if you don't care for any of the specific veggies that I'm using for this recipe, you could always use different veggies that you love. So I first diced up an English cucumber, 1 red onion, about a cup of cherry tomatoes, 3 avocados, then about 1 to 2 ears of corn. And fresh corn is perfectly safe to eat. It has a ton of nutritional benefits in it, so you don't have to boil it first or anything. You could just cut it up fresh. I added all of those fresh veggies into this big bowl. Next, I'm going to be adding in the juice from 1 lemon. This lemon juice will give it extra great flavor. And then for the seasonings, I tossed in a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a half a teaspoon of dried basil. I gave this a stir, and that is all you have to do. This is ready to serve. And here's the finished product. This salad is so fresh and refreshing tasting. You could easily bring this to summer parties and it would definitely be a crowd pleaser. I actually just like eating this by itself for lunch just because it is really truly that good by itself. Now we're making these peanut butter Cheerio bars, and the coolest thing about these bars are they only have about 3 ingredients and they are no bake, so they're amazing. To my pot, I added 3/4 cup of peanut butter. Next, you'll be adding in a half a cup of honey. Stir this together and let this cook together until the honey and the peanut butter are well combined. I have my 3 cups of regular Cheerio cereal. I poured that right into the peanut butter and the honey mixture. I am stirring this well to coat the Cheerios in that mixture. After I am finished with that, I removed this from the stove. Now I have my 8x8 baking dish right here. I have it lined with aluminum foil just for easy cleanup. I poured our bar mixture right in there, and now I'm spreading it out as even as possible. Over the top, I'm covering it with cling wrap. Then I'm going to stick this in my freezer so this could harden for about an hour. And here's what it looks like out of the freezer. These have completely hardened at this point, so I removed it from my baking dish and the aluminum foil. I'm going to cut them into bars at this point. These are really great to take with you if you're traveling, if you're going out of town on a road trip or flying anywhere, and they're packed full of protein, so they really do make for a perfect snack. Also, you could easily double this recipe for more people, or you could half it. They really are delicious. I hope you found a recipe for yourself today, and don't forget to click on the link in my description box below the video or go to thrivemarket.com/Julia Pacheco to get 30% off your first order, and you will receive a free gift worth up to $50 when you join Thrive Market today. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.